Just 3 vitamins to prevent leg cramps in seniors, plus 5 senior exercises. Do your legs feel weaker than before? This is common in senior health, but you can improve your strength with simple changes. Our video shows how the right vitamins and leg exercises for elderly can make a big difference in your daily life. As we age, our bodies go through aging muscle loss, making basic movements harder. You might notice trouble standing up, walking shorter distances, or needing support on stairs. These signs of leg weakness aren't just normal aging, they're issues we can address with proper elderly nutrition and strength training for older adults. Many seniors experience vitamin deficiency without knowing it. The best vitamins for leg strength aren't talked about enough, even by doctors. Senior leg weakness remedies often focus on exercise alone, but nutrient deficiency symptoms like muscle fatigue and poor balance need nutritional solutions too. Fall prevention starts with stronger legs. By combining mobility exercises with senior wellness supplements, you can see real improvement in your balance and stability. Home exercises for seniors paired with the right vitamin supplements for seniors create a powerful approach to prevent muscle atrophy aging. In this video, we'll first explore the 3 essential vitamins for leg strength that many seniors lack. After learning about these vital nutrients, we'll show you simple yet effective exercises that work together with these vitamins to maximize your leg strength and mobility. Now, let's start with vitamin D3, the foundation vitamin that 70% of seniors are deficient in, and how it directly impacts your muscle function and strength. Vitamin D3 stands as the cornerstone nutrient for maintaining and rebuilding leg strength in seniors. Unlike other vitamins that we primarily get from food, our bodies naturally produce vitamin D3 when our skin is exposed to sunlight. However, this production declines significantly as we age, with seniors creating up to 70% less vitamin D from the same amount of sun exposure compared to younger adults. What makes vitamin D3 unique is its dual role in muscle function. First, it directly influences the receptors in muscle tissue that control contraction and power generation. When these receptors lack sufficient vitamin D3, muscles cannot generate optimal force, leading to that feeling of weakness when climbing stairs or standing from a seated position. Second, vitamin D3 regulates calcium absorption. Without it, calcium cannot properly enter your bloodstream and reach your muscles, regardless of how much calcium you consume. A lesser-known fact about vitamin D3 is its impact on fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are crucial for balance reactions and preventing falls. These specialized fibers help you recover when you stumble, but they deteriorate faster than other muscle types during vitamin D deficiency. Research has shown that seniors with optimal vitamin D3 levels respond up to 20% faster when losing balance compared to those with deficiencies. Vitamin D3 also plays a key role in reducing inflammatory markers that contribute to muscle pain and stiffness in the legs. When inflammation decreases, blood circulation improves throughout the leg muscles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients while removing waste products more efficiently. This creates an environment where muscles can recover and strengthen more effectively after activity. For seniors experiencing leg weakness, the recommended daily intake of vitamin D3 typically ranges from 1,000 to 2,000 IU, though individual needs vary based on current levels, which can be measured through a simple blood test. Supplementation often shows noticeable improvements in leg strength within 8 to 12 weeks, especially when combined with appropriate exercises. While supplements offer the most reliable way to correct deficiencies, several foods can boost your vitamin D3 intake naturally. Fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel, contain substantial amounts, with a 3.5-ounce serving of wild salmon providing about 500 to 1,000 IU. Egg yolks from free-range chickens offer approximately 40 IU each. Mushrooms exposed to UV light can provide varying amounts. Fortified foods like certain milk products, orange juice and cereals typically contain 100 to 150 IU per serving. For vegetarians and vegans, UV-exposed mushrooms and fortified plant milks represent the best dietary sources. Now that we understand how vitamin D3 builds the foundation for strong leg muscles, let's examine our second critical nutrient, vitamin B12, which maintains the crucial nerve connections that allow your brain to effectively control your leg movements. Vitamin B12 serves as the critical communication facilitator between your brain and leg muscles, making it essential for maintaining both strength and precise movement control. Unlike vitamin D3, which directly impacts muscle tissue, B12 primarily supports the intricate nervous system that tells your muscles when and how to contract. This distinction is crucial because even the strongest muscles become ineffective without proper nerve signals guiding them. As we age, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food decreases significantly due to reduced stomach acid production and fewer intrinsic factor proteins that help B12 enter the bloodstream. Research indicates that up to 30% of people over 60 have atrophic gastritis, a condition that severely limits B12 absorption, regardless of dietary intake. This creates a situation where many seniors have adequate B12 in their diet, but still develop deficiencies that affect leg function. Vitamin B12 plays an essential role in myelin maintenance, the protective sheath around nerve fibers that works like insulation around electrical wires. When myelin deteriorates due to B12 deficiency, nerve signals to the legs become delayed or garbled, resulting in coordination problems that manifest as unsteady gait, difficulty with precise movements like navigating steps, and the sensation of legs feeling disconnected from the body. Clinical studies show that restoring optimal B12 levels can improve nerve conduction velocity by up to 25% in previously deficient individuals. Another crucial function of B12 that directly impacts leg strength is its role in red blood cell formation and oxygen transport. Healthy red blood cells carry oxygen efficiently to leg muscles during activity, while the misshapen cells produced during B12 deficiency, megaloblastic anemia, reduce oxygen delivery. This oxygen shortage creates premature fatigue in leg muscles, making activities like walking distances or climbing stairs increasingly difficult even before true muscle weakness develops. B12 deficiency also disrupts proprioception, your body's ability to sense where your limbs are in space without looking at them. This sensory system relies on specialized nerve receptors that require B12 for optimal function. When proprioception declines, seniors experience increased fall risk because the brain receives inaccurate information about foot placement and leg position during movement, requiring more conscious attention for activities that should be automatic. The recommended daily intake of B12 for seniors is 2.4 micrograms, but absorption issues often necessitate higher amounts through supplementation. Sublingual, under the tongue, forms bypass some digestive absorption problems, while monthly B12 injections may be recommended for those with severe absorption difficulties. Improvements in neurological symptoms typically begin within 6 to 8 weeks of correcting deficiencies, though complete recovery may take 6 to 12 months as nerves heal gradually. For natural dietary sources of B12, focus on animal-based foods where this vitamin naturally occurs. Clams and other shellfish rank among the highest natural sources, with a 3-ounce serving of clams providing over 1,400% of daily needs. Liver, especially beef liver, offers exceptional B12 content, with a 3-ounce serving providing over 1,000% of requirements. For more everyday options, fish like tuna and trout contain significant amounts, while eggs provide a moderate source with about 0.6 micrograms per egg. Dairy products, including yogurt and cheese, offer reliable B12 sources that are easily absorbed by most seniors. For vegetarians and vegans, nutritional yeast fortified with B12 and fortified plant milks provide alternatives, though supplementation is often still recommended due to lower bioavailability. Now that we understand how B12 maintains the crucial nerve pathways that control your legs, let's explore our third essential nutrient, vitamin K2, which strengthens the skeletal framework supporting your leg muscles and protects joint mobility for smooth, pain-free movement. Vitamin K2 represents the often overlooked third pillar of leg strength for seniors, functioning primarily by maintaining the structural foundation upon which all muscle function depends. Unlike its more famous cousin vitamin K1, known for blood clotting, K2 specializes in calcium management throughout the body. a critical process that directly impacts both bone density and arterial health in the legs. The unique power of vitamin K2 lies in its activation of specific proteins that direct calcium to appropriate destinations in your body. Osteocalcin, activated by K2, pulls calcium into bone tissue where it's needed, while matrix Gla protein, MGP, prevents calcium from depositing in soft tissues like blood vessels and joint cartilage. This dual-action mechanism ensures your leg bones remain strong while preventing calcium from hardening arteries and joints, essentially giving calcium a GPS system for proper placement. For seniors with declining leg function, K2's role in bone microarchitecture becomes particularly important. Beyond simply maintaining bone density, K2 influences the internal scaffolding pattern of bone tissue, creating stronger resistance to fracture. Research shows that hip and leg bones with adequate K2 can withstand up to 20% more force before breaking compared to bones with the same density. But K2 deficiency, a critical difference during falls or high-impact moments. Vitamin K2 exists in multiple forms called menaquinones, MK, with MK4 and MK7 being most relevant to leg health. MK4 concentrates in joint tissues and works rapidly, but has a shorter half-life, while MK7 maintains steady blood levels for longer periods and excels at supporting bone density. For optimal leg support, both forms provide complementary benefits, with MK7 offering the advantage of requiring less frequent dosing due to its 72-hour half-life in the bloodstream. A groundbreaking aspect of K2 research reveals its importance for maintaining elasticity in the peripheral blood vessels that supply leg muscles. As these vessels retain their flexibility through K2's calcium clearing mechanism, blood flow increases during activity, delivering more oxygen and nutrients precisely when leg muscles need them most. Perhaps most surprising is K2's emerging role in mitochondrial health within leg muscle cells. Recent research indicates that K2 assists with electron transport efficiency in these cellular power plants, effectively helping muscles produce more energy from the same amount of nutrients. This increased cellular efficiency becomes especially valuable for seniors experiencing age-related mitochondrial decline, which typically contributes to the sensation of heavy legs during activity. The recommended daily intake for vitamin K2 ranges from 100 to 200 micrograms, with most supplements combining MK4 and MK7 forms for comprehensive coverage. Unlike fat-soluble vitamins A and D, K2 has not shown toxicity at higher doses, making it safe for most seniors. For natural dietary sources of K2, traditional Japanese natto, fermented soybeans, stands as the richest available source, containing approximately 1,000 micrograms per 3.5-ounce serving. Other fermented foods provide varying amounts. Aged cheeses like Gouda and Brie contain moderate levels, with older varieties offering higher concentrations. Grass-fed butter and ghee provide modest but reliable K2 sources, particularly during spring and summer when animals consume more vitamin K-rich grasses. Organ meats beyond liver, particularly pancreas and kidney, offer substantial K2, especially from pasture-raised animals. Japanese-style pickled vegetables produced through traditional methods also provide beneficial amounts. Now that you understand how these vital nutrients support your leg health, let's pair them with movement for maximum benefit. Think of vitamins as preparing the soil and exercises as planting the seeds. Together they create the strongest foundation for maintaining your mobility and independence. Let us proceed to the exciting part as I promised, 5 effective exercises for senior leg strength. 1. Chair sit to stand. This fundamental mobility exercise directly targets the quadriceps and gluteal muscles that power everyday movements. Begin by sitting toward the front edge of a sturdy chair with feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Place your hands lightly on your thighs or the chair sides for stability. Lean slightly forward from the hips while keeping your back straight. Exhale as you push through your heels to stand up completely, then inhale as you slowly control your descent back to sitting. Start with 5 repetitions and gradually work up to 10. For beginners, use your hands for more support. As you progress, try crossing arms over your chest. This exercise improves functional independence and directly utilizes the muscle strength supported by vitamin D3. 2. Supported calf raises. Calf strengthening prevents age-related ankle instability and improves walking efficiency. Stand behind a chair or countertop, holding it lightly for balance. Keep feet hip-width apart with weight evenly distributed. Slowly raise your heels until you're standing on the balls of your feet. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, then lower with control. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions. For more challenge, try single leg raises or hold the raised position longer. This exercise enhances blood circulation in the lower legs, maximizing nutrient delivery to muscles while strengthening the calves that often weaken first during aging. 3. Seated leg extensions. This gentle quadriceps strengthener is ideal for those with knee sensitivity. Sit tall in a chair with back support, knees bent and feet flat. Slowly extend one leg until knee is straight but not locked, with toes pointing upward. Hold for 3 seconds, focusing on tightening the front thigh muscle, then lower with control. Repeat 8 to 10 times on each leg. For progression, add a brief hold at full extension or wear ankle weights. This controlled movement enhances knee stability and strengthens the muscles most responsive to vitamin D3's effects on fast-twitch muscle fibers. 4. Heel-to-toe walk. This balance-enhancing movement improves proprioception and coordination. Stand near a wall or counter for occasional support if needed. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot, creating a straight line. Focus your gaze on a fixed point ahead to maintain balance. Take 10 to 15 steps forward in this heel-to-toe pattern, then carefully turn around and return. For easier practice, perform alongside a counter. For more challenge, try with arms crossed over chest. This exercise directly enhances the brain-to-muscle coordination pathways maintained by B12, while engaging the smaller balance muscles around the ankles. 5. Seated ankle rotations. These gentle movements improve joint mobility and circulation. Sit comfortably with good posture and feet flat on the floor. Lift one foot slightly off the ground and rotate the ankle clockwise 10 times, making the largest comfortable circles. Then rotate counterclockwise 10 times. Repeat with the other foot. For added benefit, try spelling the alphabet with your foot in the air. This exercise enhances the joint health supported by vitamin K2, improves ankle flexibility, and stimulates circulation to all the small muscles and ligaments that control foot placement during walking. Perform these exercises 2 to 3 times weekly, allowing a day of rest between sessions. Remember that consistency matters more than intensity. Gentle, regular movement produces better results than occasional intense workouts that might cause soreness or injury. If you found this information valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Tap the like and share button to help our video reach more seniors who need this knowledge. Tell us your experience with vitamins or exercises in the comments below. What's worked for you might be exactly what someone else needs to hear.